генеральный директор компании Coca-Cola Таджикистан Сунай Шанлы. Ваши аплодисменты, друзья. Браво, пожалуйста.
So, please attention just 2 minutes. Today we will start with a quick energizing practice. Now we have 2 rules. The first one, everybody will 2 hands up. And the second one, we will scream because there are lots of guests in this hotel. Now time to show the power of young Tajikistan to all these sleeping guests, okay? I will count from 2 to 1. 2 hands up, and we are going to scream anything. What else if you want? You ready, guys? No. You ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey! No, one more. Everybody will join that. 3, 2, 1. Oh! No, one more. I will lose my voice before presentation, you know. Guys, everybody in this room will join, please. We need to wake up these guys. 3, 2, 1. Welcome, Tajikistan! Very nice, very good. Our question is, how does it look like the future? What does it look like? To be honest, we don't have a clear answer for that. Because everything around us is changing very fast. That's why nobody has right predictions. Of course, there are million, 1,000, 10,000 predictions, but at the same time, there are some concerns, there are some question marks. As you know that, in past 2 days, we are exploring too many new things around the world. And you guys are generating very, very brilliant ideas. But we learned there is only one true thing. The universe has just begun. Today we will talk about the future as well, but before the future, I want to make a step back and I want to focus on what is happening in today's world. We have a very short video about the year 2021. Let's check it, what happened last year.
There was always light, if only we're brave enough to see it. If only we're brave enough to be it, to be it, to be it. Our future first, we must put our differences aside, 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 aside.
So, nothing in this video is animated. All the photos, all the videos are real. That was a very tough, very difficult year. It was like a perfect storm, right? The year 2021 will be remarked by pandemia. But is it the pandemic only? No. We have social crisis, economic crisis, political crisis, wars, natural disasters. Everything came together. So that's why it will be an unbelievable, unforgettable year in human being history, definitely. But there was only one moment in this video really had me tearing up. This is a home. Actually, this was a home. A daughter, a kid, in her apartment, without parents, without furniture, without walls, nothing. This is the fact of today's world. This can happen to anyone, to any of us, anytime. This is the fact which we need to accept. It's sad, but true. This is my starting point for today's presentation. Recently, a research company published a research about the world, what are the top risks in the world for the next 3 to 5 years. In this research, there was a special ranking between the countries. What are the risky countries for the earth? Now, I will count you top 5 risky countries for the earth based on this research. China, Russia, Afghanistan, Iran, Turkey. One more. China, Russia, Afghanistan, Iran, Turkey. Just imagine now, imagine the map, where we are. Where we are. Like in the middle of hell, right? Yes, it looks like this at first sight, but we will come to that point later on. Just now, keep in mind, we have to be much more stronger, powerful, intelligent, smarter for the future. is the people who are living in Tajikistan. But of course, it was the year very bad. We already forgot about that. Now everything looks getting better, at least in terms of pandemia. We are not talking about the COVID. Let's a little bit talk about the future now. As I told during the opening speech, there are thousands of predictions about the future. I choose one of the positive one of the optimistic one. Let's try to imagine how the Earth will be in 2050. Let's see. So, how does it look? Yes, great. Very nice point. I have two different feelings when I watch this video, really. One is, there is a very healthy, wealthy, luxury life, right? And just see the people in the video, how they are brilliant, how intelligent they are, how their eyes, how happy. So, we are predicting that there will be a dramatic change in the world. But at the same time, yes, a little bit depressive. For example, one moment in this video, if you remember, robot dog. I don't know how many people has pets at home, dogs or cats here. I mean, yeah, you will understand me very well because I am a dog father as well, here in Tajikistan. When I see that robot dog, at first sight, I say, oh my God, what a nice. Just switch off the dog and sleep very well. Switch on the dog, then take him and go out. But in fact, it's not like this. I felt that we will lose something. Like something coming from inside, some feelings. Because dog means, dog should come every morning 5:30 to make you, to wake up, to ask you some food, to ask you take him to the out. So this is a challenge, but this is something good. That's why future looks very interesting. I cannot say that 100% we will experience that, but this is the prediction of 2050. Me maybe, but you guys definitely will experience something unexpected in the future. The main question here, today, are we doing something to make ourselves ready for this healthy, wealthy, luxury life? We need to have action. We need to move. We have to do something. We have to change something. Definitely. Remember the first video, how the life is difficult. Some of you will join to the corporate life very soon. You will face a 100% very difficult competition. So it's time to do something today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. I'm not kidding. Today, after this event, you have to go home and to think about that. This is our question. Are we ready for the future? Okay, but how we are going to be ready for the future? What we have to do? What we have to change? So we need to have something. And we call that purpose. And the purpose of today is purpose. We will talk what is purpose, how we can understand, how we can find that. Based on the dictionary meaning, purpose is something like why you do something, why you exist in this life. It's a deep question. And people say that there are 2 days important in human life. The first one is the day you're born. And the second one is the day you realize why you're born. Today we are talking about the second question. Each and every single person has some reason to live, to do something. But the point, do you know that? Do you recognize that? For the next 8 slides, I will not make any comments. Just I want to share with you some general purposes in human life. Just check it. Just listen it. Try to think about that. Is it familiar for you or not? Surviving is one of them. Surviving is the purpose of each and every organism. Passion. Is it familiar for you? There are some people around us, right, like this, always passionate, keeping guys alive. Money, everybody wants. Reputation, fame, everybody wants to be celebrity, right, in this life. Titles. When you start to work in corporate life, you will fight for that. Love. I think this is purpose of everyone, right? You know someone around you, like romantic guys, romantic ladies.
It's everywhere I go. Oh, yes it is.
Happiness.
Life is all around me, and so the feeling grows. It's written on the wind. It's everywhere I go.
Okay. Why we need purpose? We need purpose because when you have a purpose, you are starting to create value. Value doesn't mean money all the time. What is value? Value is something positive on others. We are not talking about selfish value here. What you are doing for the others. Actually, this is the secret of the life. Purpose, value, value for others. Okay, but how we will find that, I mean? How I'm going to find my purpose inside? What I have to do? We have a very basic model for that, written everywhere. But today, I want to give you some short information about that. For example, what's your name? Süleyman. Süleyman. Come here. Okay, let's say that we met with Süleyman recently, and I want to know something about him. What we will do? Okay, we will go to a cafe, we will drink something, right? We will talk about that. 1 hour, 2 hours. I will tell something, he will tell something, and then over. Then Süleyman went to home, I went to home. Okay, what I know about him, very basic things, right? Name, surname, sister, brother, family, business, age, done. In 2 hours, what you can discuss. But if we decide to meet with him every Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock and to have a coffee, can you imagine after 1 week, 1 month, 6 months, how many things I will start to learn about him and he about me? I mean, secret thing is spending time together. Thank you, Süleyman. My question here, as the person, how many times in a day, how many times in a week, how many times in a month, you guys are spending your own time? Are you talking to yourself? Yes. I'm asking to my friends as well. One of the popular answers is, of course, every week I'm going to the gym 3 times in a week. It's my time, they say. No, it's not your time. It's gym time. Okay? Or some people say that, of course, every single morning I'm taking my dog to out. It's my time. He thinks like that. No, it's not your time. It's walking the dog. Your time means to go in a dark room, 100% dark room, no mobile phone, no iPad, no laptop, no TV, no light, no sunlight, no sound, no anyone, no beer, no alcohol, no chai. Okay, nothing. You and yourself, alone in that dark room. Start to talk with yourself. Try to know you, who you are, what you like, what you don't like. But it's not enough to make it once a week. Like Suleiman, you will know yourself very basic things. Periodically, you have to do that. It's like meditation, you can say, by yourself. But it's a session of to know yourself. This is the methodology. It's written everywhere in Google, you can check it. If you didn't do it before, please try. You don't need to share any results with anyone. This is your life, this is your session, this is yourself. Try to know yourself. What will happen after that? When you get to start to understand yourself, you will draw a picture. Picture has two components. First one is today's current situation, where you are. And the second one should be, what is your desired level? Where you want to be after 20 years, after 10 years, after 5 years. It can be in business, it can be in private life. Which country you want to be? Which business you want to have? Own business, or to work a career somewhere, or in university, or not to do anything, I don't know. It's an option. But at least draw a picture. When you draw this picture, current life and desired life, so this will help you to live your own way. Then you will not let someone to give you some directions and to go somewhere which you don't want in the life. This is your way. But first, you need to decide which one is your way. When you have purpose, you do the life with your own way. Or, when you have the purpose, you will be much more powerful, much more stronger. You see all these crises, disasters in the life, right? Today. How you will deal that? This is the life. There are ups and downs. One day you are successful, one day you are falling down. How you will stand up? And one more step forward. How you will recover? That's the purpose, will help you. And the third one, it's a big energy and motivation. If you have that picture in your room, in your pocket, in your phone, when your energy is low, instead of drinking coffee, just check your picture. This will help you 10 times more than the coffee, believe me. Of course, when you have the power, then you will start to impact the others as well, not only yourself. The people around you, your mom, your sister, your father, your partner, your friends, everyone. The teams, maybe you will work in some big teams, your teammates. Or when you have the purpose, you will understand why you are exist in today's world. Okay, research. How many people has purposes in the life? Do you know? You two guys, great, amazing. But the research says only 20% of the people knows what they want to do next 5 years. You are the lucky two guys, very good. 80% of the people, they are waking up in the morning, they are working, they are doing something, They are doing something challenging. They are running. They are working. But they don't know what they want to do in the future. It's awful. This is awful. This is the thing what we are trying to create awareness in this meeting. After that, please think about that. Just think. Okay. Some of you guys are going to start to work in corporate life very soon. Very important thing. When you have your own purpose, please check the companies which you are working in. It is very critical. If your company is not sharing your purpose, it's impossible to be happy there. Immediately change your company. Find a company which is sharing your purposes as well. Actually, again, I want to mention some research. Millennials. This generation says that 70% of the guys says that my purpose should be overlapped to the company purpose. Amazing. Amazing. But another generation is coming now, which is the most challenging generation, you know, Gen Z. How many Gen Z are here? Impossible. Should be more. I see very young population here. Okay, Gen Z. This is the most challenging generation. They recently started to work in corporate life. Even some manager levels they are getting now. What they say? 90% of these guys says that purpose should overlap with the company purpose, but the difference, they want to see action. It is not enough there to write purpose, write the mission, vision on the walls of the company. They want to see real action. How this purpose impacted the community, the people life. This is an amazing, amazing insight. Gen Z is coming. Be ready. Okay. Let's talk about Tajikistan a little bit. So, you will remember that I mentioned about the top 5 risky countries. But on the other hand, there are too many opportunities in this country. In past 2 days, I am really inspired of all these presentations, ideas, and the people are how presenting that. This is my first year in Tajikistan. Actually, honestly, I want to say that starting from the first day, first time in my life, I felt how the people are hospitable. Unbelievable. Country is nature. People are nature. People are friendly. So let's think about that. How our country is including some opportunities. 60% of the population is below 30 years old. 76% is below 35 years old. One of the youngest country in Eurasia. And the second thing, population is growing. This is the biggest issue in Europe now. Population is stable sometimes population is getting old and not increasing. We are talking about the future now. These are the future opportunities. And the third thing, is urbanization. People are moving from villages to cities, big cities. I recently recognized that how Dushanbe is changed in last 1 year. All this construction, all these new buildings. Country and city are developing. And the last thing, highest GDP growth. World Bank published that Tajikistan has the highest GDP growth in Central Asia countries, around 8%. This is an amazing number after pandemic. Very quick recovery. Okay. What I want to say to all of you guys, when you find your purpose, when you find your company, when you decide where to work, in company or in your own business, try to be best in your category, in your sector. This is the most important thing. Of course, I mean, you guys will do that. You see each other here. Anyone in this photo in the room? No? Okay, good. So, I want to share one last video with you, and then I will finalize my presentation. But this is a very important video explaining Tajikistan very well. So, always be positive, always be optimistic, because you guys in this room will shape the future. You guys in this room will build the young Tajikistan's future. Thank you very much for your attention.
Sunay abi bir sorumuz var. Şimdi
Okay.
Tamam, teşekkürler. Look, Amazon has one like kind of motto or something. They say they are zero hypothesis. It's about Amazon. So they have one kind of goal, like they don't have any kind of opponents, and the only opponents of Amazon is the same Amazon, but challenging. Like let's say today's Amazon is challenging with the yesterday's Amazon. Do you have such similar things in Coca-Cola? If it's not secret, would you please share it with the guys?
No, there is only one secret in Coca-Cola. It's formula. You know, I cannot share here now, but we don't have that kind of vision. But what we are targeting, I mean, this is the company vision, to be the best FMCG company across the countries. I mean, this is our target actually. Of course, it's a little bit similar to Amazon because every day you need to challenge yourself to be the best in the market because competition is very strong, you know. Especially in Tajikistan, for example. It's vice versa if you compare the rest of the world. For example, there is another brand, RC Cola, very challenging. It's a big competition for us. That's why to be the best in the market, every day, every single day, we are working hard. Of course, harder than yesterday. Ladies first.
Здравствуйте. Do you have a kind of volunteering programs in your company?
Of course, we have too many volunteering programs. One of them is very recently we launched. It is one of the Sustainable Development Goals of UN. It is for Tajikistan, and the name is Women Empowerment and Gender Equality in Business Life. So recently, project is ongoing, but anyone, if you wants to take active role in this project, please apply to us. I mean, our team members are here. You can connect to anyone. Always welcome. Sure.
So, my name is Mohammad Sharif, and I have a question for you. Do you have any opportunities to work in your company?
We have lots of opportunities to work in our company. I mean, we have a website. You guys can check the vacant positions. Periodically, we are publishing there. But additional to that, you can apply to our website or social media packs. I mean, easy. You will have some assessment process, some interviews, but we have some positions. Always welcome.
What is the most sold product in Coca-Cola?
In Tajikistan or globally?
Globally.
Globally, of course, Coca-Cola. But I mean, in some countries, for example, in Tajikistan, Coca-Cola and Fanta is very equal to each other. But when you check the globally, Coca-Cola and Coca-Cola no sugar, I can say.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Hello. So the main idea of the question is how to find that golden section between big ideas, thinking global, futuristic, and local, legal positioning of the ideas brands, and how you fight with the negative pointed minds that are like a lot of around us, and how you win these ideas.
I mean, you mean on social media, on viral things, or overall? You are asking now.
First, how to find that golden section between good idea and make it like commercial, make it local, legal, and how to make good movements.
I see. Actually, it's a very good question. I mean, in Coca-Cola companies in each country, the most powerful department is marketing. I mean, always the marketing departments are generating some ideas. For example, you see different kinds of promotions, consumer activities. All these are coming from the internal people. We are not taking third-party ideas, idea generation from the other companies. I mean, companies spend too much time to grow their own people in marketing especially. So that was the secret, I think, for Coca-Cola. We are not copying anyone, just we are trying to generate our own ideas. Sure. Okay. Just one and one. Wait. You have it.
Hello, sorry. How you find your purpose? And now I'm a pupil, and in the future I want to make my own business. And I wanna. I have a question, and how I can find my purpose.
What I told you during the presentation, just you need to spend your own time. You know, this is the first thing. You need to start to talk to yourself. I mean, because nobody cannot help you. Because you know what you want. Please start to ask some questions. One day, it can be unsuccessful. Second day, third day, fifth day.
How you start to find your purpose?
My purpose? Yeah. Okay. Actually, I have been working in Coca-Cola company for 22 years, and I had several purposes. But the last one, if you are asking me, this was really, I'm not exaggerating here, to support the community in Tajikistan, 100%. That's why we established this U30 project, which was the winner in Turkey. women empowerment and gender equality. Whatever I do in my business, I'm trying to create value for the community. You're welcome. Okay, one here now, and then we will come back to here. Sorry.
Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. Меня зовут Шамсидин. Я хочу открыть в будущем хочу открыть свой интернет-магазин. Но я боюсь, что люди, которые меня окружают, они не верят в меня. И говорят, что не занимаюсь всяким там бесполезным делом. Не знаю в этот момент, мне что делать?
Please, can you please translate for me? So.
I want to start my internet business, but no one believes in me. So what should I do? How do I move on and start it?
You are on the right path now. Okay. Doesn't matter. Don't care about that. People believes you or not. Don't care about that. If you believe yourself, keep going that. Write the picture, draw the picture, write whatever if you need. 3 steps, 3 big steps to open your own internet business, and start to implement. Don't care about the others. There are too many success stories around the world like this. Now, it's here. We are turning here now.
Thank you so much for having such a great presentation today.
Always welcome.
Your speech was very inspiring. And taking this chance, I would like to ask, what is the ultimate secret behind Coca-Cola's success? What made it that popular all around the world? Could you please share something about it?
Yes, actually, it's not secret, but you know that Coca-Cola is one of the well-known brands around the world, right? Someone's shooting, okay. The Coca-Cola bottle, do you remember the iconic glass bottle? Iconic glass bottle and Coca-Cola logo. In last 100 years, it's the same. So, Coca-Cola is not changing Coca-Cola Classic. Okay, we are adding new products to our portfolio, but Coca-Cola is always Coca-Cola. We are not changing this logo. We are not changing iconic bottle. I think this is one of the secrets. And the second thing, Coca-Cola is spending a lot for marketing. It was in TV before, now in outdoor media, now in social media. I think marketing is the secret of that. Plus, our product is tasty. I mean, this is another thing. So, one question, last please. Okay. This is the last question, sorry.
Okay. Кто-нибудь перевод? Перевод, да. Такой вопрос, можно немножко, скажем так, провоцирующий. Почему компания Coca-Cola, такая большая компания, вкладывает большие средства на маркетинг, но на рынке Таджикистана все еще номер 1 – это Cola. Спасибо.
The first, let me start from the past. RC is not on the first place in Tajikistan. There is a competition, but not on the first place. We are almost equal now, RC and Coca-Cola. If you compare the sales volume, we are almost equal. But the second thing, RC started operation earlier than Coca-Cola in this country, so need some time to change the consumer habits. If I will be here, if you will be here, after 3 to 5 years, maybe we see each other, maybe we can talk it about again.
But Coca-Cola started in Tajikistan maybe 1995, 1916, yes? 2016. Maybe.
Okay. Unfortunately, thank you very much for your attention, but we are almost ending up for the time. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot for you. Сунай Шанлы, ваши аплодисменты, дорогие друзья. Генеральный директор компании Coca-Cola Таджикистан.